I began sign language quite a few years ago. It just happened that I was in a grocery store one day and there was a little girl sitting in the carriage facing me at the checkout counter. Her mom was putting the stuff on top of the checkout and I was standing right behind her next in line. And I looked at the little girl and I said, "Hi, how are you?" And she began signing to me and I said, "I don't know how to do that." And she went, I thought, I am going to learn that language someday because there's so many people out there that probably use it and I don't have a clue.
When I got into sign language, the reason was because I went to an Easter show at a church and I saw this big production happening. And then all of a sudden, I saw over in the corner this interpreters for the deaf. And I noticed there was more than one. One was the narrator, one was the female voices, one was the male voices. And I thought, they at least took the time to include other interpreters, and I thought there must be a great need for that. And so I went and I pursued the language and started taking classes.
We got together many years ago. I was interpreting at places like Universal Studios and different places, venues like that, where there was interpreters for the deaf and hard of hearing for Christian concerts. And we needed other interpreters to come along. Brought Lisa on board. She wasn't very happy about it at first. She really didn't want to do it because she said, "I'm really not an interpreter." But we assured her, "No, you can do it," because she was really good at music and sign language. So we asked her to come on board, and she did.
Because I was already doing music. I was doing a couple of songs to music, and so when she asked me, doing it for other groups was a little scary to me because I did prepared music. But we got along and we did, and she helped me, and I learn to sign for other groups.
Well, now that we have completed this DVD series of learning sign language, which is a basic introduction to sign language, we're hoping that people that purchase this will learn the language. There's such a need for interpreters out there, and just to be able to communicate with someone that's deaf or hard of hearing. We see them every day of our lives. Some people even live with someone that's deaf or hard of hearing, and unfortunately they don't even know how to sign because they're afraid or they think it's too hard. We hope that this DVD helps you to see it's easy to learn sign language.
Any age can learn it. I mean, from children all the way up to senior citizens can learn the language.
Right.
And so these are made simple enough for everybody to learn and get their hands wet, I guess, if you're doing sign language, with learning the language. And so we hope it encourages them to go on and pursue more and learn more and use it. We really love what we do. We do this because we love sign language, we love people, we love the deaf, and it's just a wonderful language to learn.
And we also have a real love for hard of hearing people.
Mm-hmm.
If you meet somebody on the street or you meet somebody for the first time that's deaf, you automatically know you have to write that down for them and you have to sign. But somebody that's hard of hearing finds it very hard to live in our hearing world. So we have a heart for that, and we want to create an atmosphere where they feel they are welcomed.